Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Miles S. Tone. Today I'm going to be talking about some very important information regarding notary. So if you are currently a Georgia notary or looking to become one in 2025, definitely stay around. Alright, so as mentioned before, today I'm going to talk about 3 new rules and regulations regarding Georgia notaries that are set to take effect in 2025. I will have a link to each of these rules down in the description, as well as some helpful tips and items you will need, and you'll know why soon. Okay, so the first rule is more of a clarification than a new rule in of itself. So Georgia law already required notaries to either have personal knowledge of the person signing the document, or that person must present satisfactory evidence. Now, satisfactory evidence seemed kind of broad, so the lawmakers did not really like that fact. So now they clarify just exactly what type of evidence is needed. Now, the statute now explicitly state that the person signing must present a government issued identification if the notary does not have personal knowledge to their identity. Such government identification shall consist of a driver's license or a military ID. However, those aren't the only type of identifications that's needed. For example, a passport you will be able to use as long as it has a current photo of the person signing. Now, the second rule as a training requirement. Now, many people who are currently notaries, you might remember already taking some type of training course. Well, that's because in Georgia previously it was defined by the county. So one person in one county may not have to take a test or a training course, but a person in another county does. However, what's new for 2025 is that all notaries have to take the training course, including anybody who's trying to renew their license. So the training course must be done within 30 days of your application and your appointment. Now, said training course is easily available, and I will have a link to that in my description. Now, the Georgia Superior Court Clerks Cooperative Authority is the agency that's responsible for conducting and maintaining this training. So I have a link to the website where you could create an account and log on to take your training. And you must pass and present that certification with your application whenever you turn in your application to the Superior Court of your county of residence. And now the third new rule, again, adds more of a clarification, but also has a mandate in it. So it was always good practice in Georgia or notaries anywhere, to have a log of their transaction or a journal. I can put a link in the description for the journal that I use when I do my notary work. Now, the mandate in Georgia, it requires that you keep a journal for certain notarial acts in certain situations. That situation being if you are hired to perform a notary act by what the law describes as a self-filer, then you will need to log on that transaction into your journal. Now, what defines a self-filer? Again, that is driven by a statute, and I will have those statutes in the description. But just a brief overview, a self-filer is someone who requests a notary to witness the signature for a transaction such as a deed or a mortgage or a lien. However, a self-filer does not include certain class of people. Those people include an insurance agent or a company that sells title insurance. It does not include real estate brokers. It does not include licensed attorneys and more. So pretty much that means that if a person off the street asks you to witness a deed, and they wanted to deed that over to 2 other people or 1 other person, and you are going to be the notary who witnessed the signature on that deed, if that person who hired you isn't an attorney, isn't a real estate broker, or an insurance agent or a title insurance, then you must record that transaction in your notary journal. Now, stay tuned. I will be giving out more tips as far as becoming a notary and how to actually mark yourself when you are a notary. Being a notary is a great job to do, especially if you if you want more financial freedom and you could be your own boss. So you could set your own schedule. Some people are mobile notaries, and that way you can charge certain fees because you can't charge that much for the act itself, but being a mobile notary, what does allow you to charge for your time and for your travel. But anyway, that's the video for today, guys. Please read the description. These are very important rules and regulations new for 2025 regarding notaries. I will stay tuned and I'll let you know if anything else get updated in the future. Please subscribe below and thank you.